What's up, everybody? This is Little Rocker Cutie 2005, also known as Andre, welcoming you to Late Night Frights once again. It is Wednesday, which means it is my day. It is a werewolf theme this week, which I am not a fan of the werewolf genre personally, but I just wanted to... I just kind of went along with it, but, you know, I voiced my opinion that I'm not a fan of werewolf movies, but the movie I chose to review is An American Werewolf in London. I actually do not have it in my collection, so I had to watch it online, but it's basically about these two guys played by Griffin Dunne and David Naughton. They're going through a backpacking trip in London, and so the people tell them, they go to this bar, I think it's called like the Sheep's Head or something like that, I don't remember, but the people in there tell them, you know, stay away from the moors, and it's like, you know, stick to the road, and so, you know, they get lost, they end up on the moors on a full moon, and of course, you know, Griffin Dunne gets killed by some kind of like giant dog, as they say, and then David Naughton gets bitten, but he survives, so he's in the hospital. And little by little, he's slowly turning into a werewolf, and he's having like these different dreams and everything. There's this one dream where like he had these they're like mutant werewolf Nazis, I think, and they come in and they just shoot up his entire house, kill his family, and then kill him. And he wakes up, and it's a dream within a dream, because there's this nurse played by Jenny Gutter from Child's Play 2 who's been taking care of him through most of the movie. She hasn't fallen in love with him, so, you know, this dream within a dream, one of the mutant Nazi werewolves shows up and kills her. So he actually wakes up, and he's back in terms of reality, you could say, but he's slowly, little by little, he finds out he's turned into a werewolf himself, and Griffin Dunne keeps appearing to him, you know, his buddy, and he keeps appearing in, like, different stages of decomposition, everything, like, his face is all torn up, and you just see, like, bits of flesh just coming off him bit by bit. But the one thing that holds this movie together, and the one thing I can say I do enjoy about it, is the effects. I mean, the transformation sequence alone is just phenomenal. I mean, they did it in bright light, one take. It's just amazing to watch, because like his face just like stretches out, and then he gets ears growing out of his head. You know, his whole spine like just rises up like it's turned into like a wolf's or a dog's spine would do. And you kind of see him like fall down on four legs. It's such a cool transformation. I gotta give the movie credit for that. And that was just an amazing transformation sequence. But if I remember correctly, you know, Jenny Gutter, the nurse, she's been basically, you know, taking care of him, and, you know, he tells her that he's a werewolf, and so she's basically, you know, trying to keep him from basically, you know, turning into one and just killing everybody he sees. But there's this one scene in there that I gotta admit, I love it. It's after he turns into a werewolf, he wakes up the next morning butt naked in the zoo in the wolf cage. So he gets off the wolf cage, he's running around this zoo totally naked, runs up to this kid and steals his balloons. He goes, "Thank you." And so he just takes off again, and the kid goes to his mother, tugs on her coat like a little kid would, and he goes, "A naked American man just stole my balloons." It's just one of the most funniest scenes in that movie. I know John Landis tried to do a horror comedy, which is basically what it was marketed as, and then, you know, you get the whole ending scene, and I'm sorry if I'm giving away spoilers, but I know a lot of people have seen this one, but you get to the end of it, and basically he turns into a werewolf again, and he's killing people in London. You know, there's buses crashing, cars crashing into the buses, and the cops come in, like he bites one of them on the neck and basically kills him, and so basically, you know, the cops have to shoot him, and that's basically it. You know, you see him there dead and naked, which, you know, it's just a... I even have to say it's a crazy movie, even though I'm not a fan of it, but it's just one of those movies where, for me, it's a one-time watch. I can't say I really liked it, but I did enjoy it for what it was. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the werewolf genre, but this one I did give it another chance because I watched it when I was younger, so I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but I will say one werewolf movie I do kind of like is The Howling, and I know Chris Brock reviewed that one, so, but, I don't know what else to say about American Werewolf in London, really, although I will say if you like werewolf movies, it's one that's really up there on the list that people should check out, but I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to end it here. And once again, I am Little Rocker Cutie 2005, also known as Andre. I'm telling you to enjoy life, enjoy some Skittles, enjoy some Starburst, keep it forever hard, guys. And in the immortal words of my faithful partner Chris, who buffs the Anime Man on my channel, he always says, eat some chicken, and I'll catch you guys next week on Late Night Frights. See ya!